Mulberry's history spans just over 45 years, making it a relatively newcomer compared to more established leather brands like Loewe and Louis Vuitton, which have heritage dating back centuries. Mulberry was founded in 1971 by Joan and Roger Saul, a mother and son duo in the picturesque countryside of Somerset, southwest of England, in their kitchen with a mere £500 startup cost. Welcome to Creme De Luxury, the place for an exceptional luxury lifestyle. Mulberry was almost immediately labelled a British lifestyle brand and is now an international luxury fashion house. Mulberry opened their first factory in Chilcompton and established themselves as a leading producer of leather bags. Their innovations, crafted with high-quality leather and impeccable craftsmanship, has been finessed to create a resoundingly high-quality line of luxurious and timeless designs, embodying a quintessentially English spirit and essence in their design. Roger Saul started his early career by producing leather chokers and belts for fashion boutiques like Biba London. The distinctive tree logo of Mulberry is said to have been designed by Roger Saul and his sister, with the inspiration for the name coming from the mulberry trees they used to walk past on the way to school. The logo is said to symbolize nature and family and carries the qualities of age-old tradition. Over the last 4 decades, the brand has reinvented many popular styles, whilst keeping a hold of their ageless classic designs. Mulberry bags are typically stitched with grained and thick calf leather, providing a sturdy, structured silhouette. Their bag also feature an engraved metal stamp with the recognisable tree logo and a heat-stamped leather tag, also being a staple of Mulberry lines of bags. Their signature postman look is a Mulberry cornerstone and can be seen in many bag designs that have come out over the years. Made in England is still a core seal of approval of most Mulberry products. Mulberry also have 2 famed manufacturing units called the Rookie and the Willows, nestled in the English countryside, where they train some of the best British craftsmen and women. On the grounds of the rookery, an actual mulberry tree is thought to be nearly 100 years old, producing fruit that the factory kitchen staff are said to use to bake pies. Initially, the first products produced from Mulberry were fine leather belts with buckles on a small order basis, and by 1979, the first lines of bags were released with many iconic Mulberry elements. The women's ready-to-wear line was also introduced in the 70s through to the 80s, in which time Mulberry definitely became a popular brand. Seen as one of Britain's first lifestyle brands, the company was liked for its quintessentially English spirit and personality. Mulberry was the go-to luggage maker for the English upper classes in the 80s. Not only does Mulberry's portfolio include handbags and ready-to-wear fashion, it also includes shoes, jewellery, all emblazoned with traditional Mulberry trademarks. When you choose a Mulberry bag, you're acquiring a part of British high-end fashion. The Mulberry look is instantly recognisable. 2 decades later, Roger Saul stood down, and after a string of directors, Nicholas Knightley joined the brand in 2002 to 2004 and was responsible for dreaming up the most iconic Mulberry bag, which took the fashion world by storm and became a real contender with some of the most popular bags in the 2000s. Creative director Emma Hill joined from 2007 to 2017, and in 6 years solidified Mulberry's standing at the forefront of British fashion. Hill expanded the brand's international recognition and is credited with a large part of Mulberry's success over those years, introducing even more famous Mulberry bags to the mix. Today, the Mulberry Fashion House is led by John Coker, who is already responsible for adding some new, innovative, modern, sleeker additions to the Mulberry handbag range. So let's take you through a couple of Mulberry's iconic handbags. One iconic Mulberry bag is the Mulberry Alexa bag. Debuted in 2007, in a single week, the Alexa bag sold more than 380 units at £750 each during the recession. As a result, Mulberry's profits quadrupled. 10 months after the Alexa bag launch, Mulberry sales increased by 57%, and the team were making 500 bags a week to keep up with the demand. The Mulberry Alexa bag proved popular with younger Mulberry fashionistas and boasted a gold buckle detail and androgynous styling, and most importantly, but successfully, leveraging its Made in England message like no other. Named after the British television presenter and star maverick Alexa Chung, she was not part of the decision process but just inspired the name. The Alexa combined elements of the Bayswater classic and the chic Elkington briefcase, a cool understated bag with a slouchy, buttery, soft leather satchel style that included the iconic Mulberry's postman look, with fold-over belt buckle hardware, a woven plaited leather top handle, and adjustable crossbody strap. From the hardware to the shape of the bag, the Alexa is another famous bag in the Mulberry line of iconic handbags. The Alexa is a satchel that is both professional and fashionable, an excellent choice for everyday use as a work bag or to run errands. It is said that the Mulberry designers really like Alexa Chung's style, who was often pictured with a vintage Mulberry Elkington briefcase, and so set out to create a bag that combined British heritage with Chung's cool girl and edgy casual appeal that she was known for. The Alexa fast became a staple bag on the arms of celebrity style icons Sarah Jessica Parker and Princess Eugenie, and also given the pop culture seal of approval by the ultimate on-screen it girl of the 2010s, Blair Waldorf was spotted carrying the satchel on Gossip Girl. To celebrate Mulberry's 50th anniversary this year, the Alexa, which was previously discontinued in 2016, is seeing a relaunch but with a few key updates. Staying true to the original, the slouchy satchel silhouette remains the same. The Alexa is available in 3 sizes, mini, regular and oversized. They still all feature the signature postman lock fastening and braided top handle, and come in numerous colours and vibrant hues such as a neon pink and yellow. Most notably, the Alexa will be considered a sustainable design, reflecting Mulberry's commitment to responsible innovations and sustainability. The Alexa will be epitomising a modern, more sustainable approach to luxury fashion. The entire range is made with leather from gold standard environmentally accredited tanneries and crafted at Mulberry's carbon neutral UK factories, a nod to where the fashion world today is heading, with more of a focus on sustainability, also adhering to the Heritage Brands Responsibility Charter committed to beautiful designs through positive innovation. Mulberry has always championed a made-to-last philosophy. Certainly a thing their bags are, which Alexa Chung has demonstrated by donating one of her own bags. The original Alexa and the story behind it has reached such iconic status that it will be featured in the Victoria and Albert's Museum's upcoming exhibition. So, if you were not able to get your hands on Alexa first time round, you can finally add a new and improved version to your luxury collection now.
If you have not already, please like our video, share and hit that subscribe button.
The most iconic Mulberry bag is the Bayswater. Designed by Nicholas Knightley, the Bayswater bag was debuted in 2003 and is Mulberry's most famous piece and the brand's bestseller. One of Britain's fashion icons since making its debut nearly 2 decades ago. The Bayswater has always been produced on home soil in Somerset, an ode to the brand's heritage and house code. It symbolises the brand's leather tradition with a simplicity and classic feminine aesthetic for the modern fashionista. The Bayswater was one of the first British fashion icons to break out of the rustic English roots and venture into the big city. The Bayswater's name is taken from an upmarket, leafy district of London. The first ever British it bag, the timeless bag is a cross between a Birkin and the English doctor bag, but with its own distinctive style. First seen on the likes of Kate Moss, Mulberry was thrust onto the fashion scene as soon as the Bayswater became a must-have bag, turning around Mulberry's fortunes. The Bayswater is a practical and spacious bag, supple yet structured, featuring a luxurious suede lining. The conventional shape and finish reveals the world-class leather quality. The Bayswater was originally released in a oak, chocolate and black leather, but is now available in a plethora of colours, patterns and finishes, including ostrich and crocodile print leather. The Bayswater has a classic and comfortable flap with the signature Postman mini lock closure mechanism, long shoulder handles, metal feet and an adjustable side strap to give you extra room. The Bayswater also features a soft brushed interior and has one main compartment, one internal zip pocket and two internal slip pockets, with their signature stamp on the label inside the bag. The Bayswater adds an air of sophistication to any outfit and works especially well for the more professional fashionistas looking for a smart and practical accessory to accompany their smart tailored outfits. While the silhouette of the bag has remained the same over the years, successive creative directors have reiterated it through material and colour makeovers. Knightley's signature flair was to experiment with colours and fabrics. Stuart Verveers made his own iterations to the Bayswater to suit his own designer collaborations. Emma Hill, who was made a CBE in 2012 for her work at Mulberry, experimented with mirrored gold leather and a more feminine detailing such as those on the Cookie Bayswater. It has since been reimagined by various newer styles designed by Johnny Coker. In 2016, Coker reworked the Bayswater into a slimmer and more chic model. The heavy metal hardware has been toned down and the padlock fob and metal feet are gone, and the Postman lock plate is smaller. The distinctive tree logo has been replaced with an embossed gold lettering spelling out the fashion house's name instead. The bag now boasts a more structured silhouette, giving a reinforced lining strong enough to carry laptops and tablets without altering its shape. Coker also introduced fresh new colours alongside the classic burgundy and black, with deeper and richer hues too. Today, the Bayswater also has a zip option. The original Bayswater bag had a round silhouette, but the new Bayswater bag has a more squared silhouette. The new Bayswater bag also has extendable wings and is without the chic luggage tag. The modern Bayswater bag now personifies the idea of understated elegance with a structured shape and a premium leather. The Bayswater is one of the most desired luxury Mulberry bags. The ultimate carry-all bag for the fashion-conscious modern fashionista. The Mulberry Bayswater bag is definitely a long-lasting high-end luxury bag to consider for your investment collection. And this concludes our iconic Mulberry bags. Aside from our recommendations, please remember that many factors can determine how valuable a bag is, from the materials used and the colours, in addition to whether the bag is seasonal or not. An investment into luxury designer handbags does not only have to be in terms of expected monetary value that could be gained in the future. Investment can be in terms of quality, material and durability of the bag, as well as the general pleasure that you hope to get from obtaining the bag. These things are also important because luxury bags, when invested in properly, are most certainly made to last you a lifetime, whether or not you decide to sell it in the future. We will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye from Creme De Luxury.